It's a throbbing, vibrating noise which builds up to a peak every so often and then settles down again, then builds up again and can't be pinpointed anywhere.
I actually heard the hum myself, and it is weird. It is a very, very weird, low, bassy humming sound that's there.
Could you give us a sense of what it sounds like?
Yeah, I'll try my hardest for you. It's like a... It's that sort of a sound.
On Sunday it was at its peak and it was vibrating, you could feel it through your body. And then it starts to die down again and then you feel it building up again.
It's like the village has been cut in half. This end doesn't seem to experience anything, but from midway downwards, the further down the village you go, it seems to be more and more. Some theories it's the mines, and it's the wind's whistling through the mines. The mines are 40 foot deep, so you're not going to be able to hear that.
There's been a lot of buzz over the last few weeks about strange sounds being heard in the atmosphere. People around the world and here at home have reported hearing some bizarre noises. The latest were recorded in the Battlefords last weekend. John Baglieri has more on the strange occurrence that could have a very logical explanation.
It came in many forms last Sunday night. To some, it sounded like trumpets. To others, a mariner's horn. Yeah. North Battleford's mayor says he can't explain it.
What I was hearing was what I experienced as possibly scraping.
Mike Halstead was lying in bed when his phone rang. Calls and text messages came in from his friends saying they too had similar experiences.
That's when the goosebumps got me, and I kind of thought, yeah, it's awfully strange.
Hey, 93.3 The Rock?
The next day, the local radio station The Rock got flooded with over 40 calls and Facebook messages, each person wanting to know what that sound was last night.
I don't think I've ever had a response that big about something, and it's interesting, right? Human nature, people just want to know what the sounds are.
It's now days later and the city is still abuzz with talk about the sounds. Everybody with their own guess, estimation, or explanation as to where they came from.
I've heard that Jesus is coming back. I've heard that it's 2012, the world is ending.
This phenomenon stretched beyond North Battleford. Similar experiences were reported in Saskatoon, northern Saskatchewan, and parts of the U.S., even in Europe. U of S professor Jean-Pierre Saint-Maurice says there is a natural explanation.
Somehow they're picking up noise from an environmental antenna that happens to be there. That is electromagnetic noise. Nice natural noise, but really actually it's not a noise, it's electromagnetic waves emitted from the aurora above our head or emitted from the radiation belts a bit more to the south.
Maurice says it's normal and there's nothing to worry about. Whether a scientific explanation will satisfy all those people who say they heard something they can't explain is up in the air. John Baglieri, CTV News, North Battleford.